Hey guys, it's Melissa. So I was at a college graduation yesterday for one of my best friends. She was graduating from a local private college. And it was really interesting listening to all the speakers because they kept talking about all of the sacrifice that the graduates had made over the last 4 years. Time, obviously, because it takes a lot of time to go to school and study, and how they kept talking about the fact that the graduates probably had spent a lot of time up early in the morning when their family was still sleeping, or up late at night after their family had gone to bed, or there was probably weekends where their family went to do things and they stayed back to study. And obviously, and these were adult graduates, so a lot of them took night courses, and so they worked during the day and then take classes at night, but they had families, and just the kind of commitment that they had put into it, not to speak of the financial commitment that we know goes into going to college, especially a private college. And I just kept thinking about It Works, network marketing in general, about how we have this mentality that if we join a network marketing company, that if we do not start making money within the first month or two, and I mean like tons of money, that it's not worth our time, it's not worth our investment. And that if we are staying up later than our family, or we're getting up earlier than our family, or we, maybe miss out on things now and then, or we have parties at night, or we meet with potentials at night, that it's not worth it because we're not rolling in the dough. And I'm just wondering why we think that way. Why is it that we're okay as a society to spend 4 years or more, depending on what degree you're going for, and we pay to spend that 4 years learning to know how to do a job. And then we graduate, and then we don't even have a job. We don't, then we have to spend time looking for a job, and hopefully we will actually find a job in our fields. And I don't know about you, but I know a lot of people who have gone to school and then they end up not being able to find a job for a few years in their field. So they just spent, tens of thousands of dollars to be educated for a job that they are not even participating in. So if you are on this team and you are still on that fence of being like, is it worth the time that I'm committing being here? If you went to college, I want you to think back to those days and think about how much time and energy and work or money you put into learning that. And compare it to this. You are not spending money, and the little tiny bit of money that we spend to own our own business, being a network marketer with It Works, is so small. And It Works to set it up so that you can sell wraps and pay for it, so that you don't even have to pay out of pocket for your monthly auto ship. And if 4 years from now really, if you stick this out for 4 years, you're going to be somewhere. You are going to be somewhere that you have never imagined. And I wondered, watching all those graduates, what if they walked off the stage and they had the income of a double diamond or a triple diamond or a presidential diamond just walking off that stage as a graduate? That would be amazing. And yet they don't. Yet they probably have the debt of the salary of a triple diamond or something. So anyways, I just really want to challenge you to think about your mind frame. And if you're wondering, if you're considering giving up because you feel like the time that you're putting into this is not worth the money that you're making, I challenge you to think bigger than that. So I'm so glad you're here, and I really hope whoever's watching this that you choose to stay.